Hi there, and welcome to Layla Wellness. My name is Laura. Today's practice is going to be focused on wrist easy. So it doesn't mean we won't be on our hands at all, but we're going to take it a little bit lighter on pressure on the wrist today. So if that's something that you are struggling with, maybe sometimes our wrists get a little bit too tired, this is going to be a great practice for you. Let's get started. Find any seated position that you feel comfortable with. Maybe you want to be cross-legged, maybe legs are extended, maybe you're in bound angle, whatever feels good for you today. Let's go ahead and get into that position and take a few moments to check in with our body and see how we're feeling today. You can do this with your eyes open or maybe close the eyes if that helps you focus a little bit more. It's just whatever makes the most sense for you. Take a second and just see how you're feeling. How's that body feeling? Sometimes it's difficult to connect with our body, especially if we spend a lot of time ignoring it as we're busy throughout the day. And if that sounds like you, then maybe just notice if you're hot or cold. Maybe notice where you feel your body touching the floor. We're not trying to really change it, we just want to pay attention to the body. And now we start to bring our focus to our mind and see just what thoughts are running around in there. Maybe we've got a lot going on and our to-do list is screaming at us. Maybe you've got some thoughts on loop that aren't really true. Again, you don't need to change what's going through your mind right now. You just want to observe and notice it. And remind yourself that they're just thoughts and you don't have to follow them, you don't have to believe them. You can just let them go. And now I invite you to bring your awareness to your breath. Our breath is always with us. It's been there since the start. Every deep inhale and exhale is like a little love note to your body. Start to follow that breath in and out. Maybe making it a little bit deeper, a little bit longer. Every breath in and every breath out. And then we start to bring the body along. Every breath in, we sit a little bit taller. Every breath out, we relax a little bit more. We bring our mind along every time we breathe in. We bring a little bit of clean energy to that brain. Every time we breathe out, we just let go of some of those thoughts that don't work, thoughts that aren't true, stress or anxiety. Give yourself 3 long breaths, bringing your body and your brain along with you. And on your next exhale, let yourself sigh that breath away. Your signal that you're about to change something. And we're just going to change some movement. So bringing some movement into that breath, reaching out and up, following the fingers with our gaze if possible. Exhale, let the chin drop, let the arms drop. Inhale, reach out and up. Exhale. One more time. Inhale, reach out and up. On your exhale, drop your left hand across your body, right hand behind you, taking a gentle twist, looking over your right shoulder. Sitting a little taller. On that inhale, maybe getting a bit more out of our twist on the exhale. Inhale, sweeping both hands up high toward the center. Exhale, take your twist over to the other side. Inhale, facing forward, reach those hands up high. Let's put our feet flat on the floor. Wrap our arms around those legs, lacing your fingers behind. Drop your chin to the chest and just lean back into it. And let gravity give you that nice, delicious stretch. Inhale, pull yourself a bit closer to the thighs, lift your gaze. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale, returning to neutral. We're going to drop our hands down to the floor and bring our knees right underneath the hips. Walk those hands right up the body. Take a nice big deep breath right here. Reaching back with the right hand, drop it down towards your right heel or maybe the back side of your body. We're going to lift that left arm a little bit higher and just really open up through the ribs. You might be here at the heel. Inhale, sweep that hand down and up. Exhale, dropping down through the left hand, reaching through the right, opening up that whole front side of the body. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhale, we're going to drop both hands down here to the mat. Step forward with your right foot, turning the toes out at a 45-degree angle. And then gently walk that left knee back just a little bit. We're going to drop the right knee out to the side. So we're resting on the outer edge of our right foot. Maybe you're down on your forearms, if that feels good. Not too much pressure here on the wrists. You might be up on your knuckles. And on your next exhale, shift your weight back, lengthen out that leg. We're going to walk our hands to frame that leg up, move it a little bit more toward the center to come into that kneeling pyramid. And on your next exhale, lean forward into a low lunge, opening up the hip, keeping the right knee behind the toes. Exhale, sit back, kneeling pyramid. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, framing up that foot, bringing your right knee underneath your hip. You're backing your tabletop, stepping out on the left side. Turn the toes out, drop the knee out, walk that right knee back maybe a little bit, coming into your lizard pose. Again, maybe on the knuckles, maybe on the forearms. Big focus on just letting the hips open up a bit here. And on your next exhale, shift your weight back, lengthen out through that left leg. Start to center it up just a little bit. Find your kneeling pyramid. Exhale, come back to your low lunge. Exhale, setting back. Inhale, returning to your low lunge. Tucking your toes under on the right foot. Lift your right knee off the ground. Step those feet side by side to come into your ragdoll. Nice generous bend at the knee. Let your belly rest on top of your thighs. Your head's hanging. We're reaching up for the opposite elbows. You can move this. Maybe shake the head, yes and no. And then we let the arms just drop toward the floor. Start to lengthen out through the legs to find a forward fold. Inhale, rolling it up, one vertebra at a time. Just let the arms hang. Little gentle squeeze through the glutes, pushing the hips forward a little bit as we roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Inhale, take a nice big deep breath. Reach the hands high. Exhale, cactus those arms. Little mini back bend. Inhale and reach. Exhale, right hand reaches back, left hand forward, standing twist. Working your hips toward the top of the mat. Inhale, sweep the right hand down, face front, pick up that left hand. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale and reach. Exhale, standing twist on the other side. Inhale, sweep the left hand down, pick up the right. Exhale, cactusing the arms. Inhale and reach. Let's bring those hands together at heart center. Pause here, just take a breath. Lacing your last 3 fingers, bring your pointer and your thumb together for that arrow mudra. Inhale, upward salute, scoop down then up. Exhale into your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lift your left foot off the floor, reach your hands forward, coming into warrior 3. Get really grounded in that right foot. Lift the left leg as high as you can. Exhale, big step back. Pivot the back foot to 90 degrees. Windmill the arms around to find warrior 2. Aligning your front heel with your back arch. Right knee drifting out toward those right pinky toes. Inhale, flip the front palm. Exhale, reverse warrior. Pause here for breath. Lifting your ribs up and away from your hip. One more inhale. Exhale, returning to warrior 2. Bending your right arm. Drop that right forearm on top of your right thigh. Let's reach all the way up through the left hand to come into side angle. You can stay resting here on your thigh or reach the hand down toward the floor or maybe a block. That's a good spot for your blocks. We want to make sure we can maintain open through the shoulder. Inhale, sweep that left hand down, pick up the back foot and come into chair pose. Feet are about a foot apart. We reach the hands high. We look down, make sure we can still see those toes. Deep breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. On your next exhale, lift up the right foot, start to send it behind you for warrior 3 as we reach the hands forward. Find your balance right at the base of the big toe, pinky toe, and heel, and lift the right leg just a little bit higher. Let's drop the foot down, pivot to a 90-degree angle, and find your warrior 2. Heel to arch aligned. Open up the chest. Left knee drifting out. On your next exhale, flip your palm and reach high, reverse warrior. Slide that right hand down the back thigh. One more inhale. Exhale, returning to warrior 2. Bending here at the left elbow. Drop the forearm to the top of the thigh, reaching the right hand high. Looking for that side angle, same options. Maybe you reach the left hand down. You also might want to take the gaze up or forward or all the way down to the foot on the floor. Whatever feels best for you. Inhale, sweeping that right hand down. Pick up the back foot, face the top of the mat, and step into your chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, roll it up 1 vertebra at a time. Big sweeping reach through the hands. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Let's do that whole sequence again as a flow. Find your arrow mudra. Pointer and thumb together. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, warrior three, left leg back. Take an inhale. Exhale, drop the foot into warrior two. Inhale, flip the front palm. Exhale, reverse warrior. One inhale. Exhale, return to warrior two. Inhale, bending at the arm. Exhale, reaching into side angle. Inhale, sweep the back hand down and up, face front. Step into chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, warrior three, right leg reaches back. Inhale. Exhale, set that back foot down, warrior two. Inhale, flip the front palm. Exhale, reverse warrior. One inhale. Exhale, returning to warrior two, bending that left arm, drop down, side angle, exhale. Inhale, sweep the right hand down, face front. Stepping into chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, roll it up. One vertebra at a time. Reach the arms out and up. Exhale. Hands to heart center. Nice work, friends. Inhale, lifting up through your left foot. Find that staff pose. We're just going to turn it out to the side, moving into a tree pose. Maybe your toe is on the ground with your heel just above your ankle. Maybe you're resting your foot on the calf, or maybe you pull it all the way up to the inner thigh. Your choice. My leggings are a little slippery. I stick with the calf. Hands can be wherever you want. Get crazy with it or calm with it. Two more breaths. One more inhale. On the exhale, returning to your staff pose, set the foot down. Take a breath. Shifting that weight to the left foot, exhale, picking up the right leg. Let's start to turn it out to the side. Whatever you chose for your tree pose on the other side, try to match it on this side. So just above the ankle, right at the calf or inner thigh. Just avoid your joints. Three breaths here. Inhale, returning to your staff. Exhale, take a big step back on that right foot. Drop down to your knee. Let's bring the left knee right underneath it. Crossing over at the ankles, just push yourself back over the legs and bring the legs out in front of you. Bringing the hands to the sides of the legs, roll it down one vertebra at a time. Walk those heels in just a little bit closer. Going to bring both knees in toward the chest. Take your arms out nice and wide like the letter T and let those knees drop to the left. You might need to scoot the hips a little bit to the right to get that proper twist. Maybe you let the eyes close here. Inhale, bring those knees back up to the center. Recenter your spine if you scooted those hips over. Let's bring the knees in toward the chest, and this time we drop to the right.
Rotate the knees back up to the center, recentering your hips and gradually bringing those knees into your chest. Fingers right on top of the knees, gently rocking side to side, maybe taking the knees around in a circle, both directions, stopping on any spots that might feel tight or sore. Just let gravity and the floor work those spots out for you. Take a nice deep breath in, deep enough that your belly pushes your thighs away from you, and then draw the knees back into the chest, pushing all the air out of the lungs. Slowly let your feet come down to the mat. At the edges of the mat, let your knees fall together and your arms just gently resting alongside your body wherever they feel most comfortable. Let yourself enjoy this restorative pose, and you can stay right here for as long as you'd like, or you can stretch the feet out a little bit further into corpse pose as we begin our Shavasana, or any other comfortable position that you enjoy. So just soften through the crown and let that softness slide down across your forehead, wrapping around the eyes and behind the eyes, all around the eyes, moving down across the cheeks and the jaw, softening around the neck and the throat. Move that softness down into your shoulders, your elbows, and your fingers. And feel your heart resting heavy in your chest, slowing down. Your belly slowly rising and falling. That softness begins to move down toward the hips. Each leg right through the knees, ankles, and the toes. Feel your whole body begin to relax and just allow yourself to drift for a moment. Slow, easy breaths. Stay here in your Shavasana for as long as you would like. When you feel ready, start to wake up your hands, your feet, and gradually make your way back up into a seated position. Let your chin drop toward your chest, and then turning your chin to the left, letting that chin drop back down to your chest, slowly turning the chin to your right, and then bringing the chin back down to the chest. Start gradually opening your eyes. Let's take a nice big deep breath out and up together, bringing those hands to heart center. May you have peace in your thoughts, kindness in your words, and hope in your hearts. From my heart to yours, namaste. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please be sure to share it with anybody that you think might be able to benefit from it. Like, share, subscribe, all the good things down below so you never miss a single practice. And feel free to visit me at laylawellness.com for more ideas on how to integrate wellness into your everyday life.